Hey, what's up guys, it's Dr. Ghost here, back with another video. Now today's going to be a little bit different to normal videos that I normally do, you know, with the gameplay and the commentary at the same time. But yeah, this video is just going to be a little bit of my thoughts on Mecha Break, the new, obviously, mecha genre type of multiplayer game. I enjoyed it on stream. I streamed it twitch.tv//darklattice. You'll see it in the description because it spelled a bit different. Yeah, I enjoyed the game. I thought it was fine. It didn't entirely appeal to me. I thought the idea was cool, but I'm just not really much of a mecha sort of genre type of fan. I did a lot of... Well, I played a lot of Titanfall too, and that's as far as my mecha sort of thing went. I didn't quite go further than Titanfall 2, because I mostly played it for the like Call of Duty type of experience, not really the whole mechs and stuff. But I did really like using the Titans. It was really fun to use them as well. In Titanfall 2, but this video is about Mecha Break, so let's just forget about Titanfall 2 for now. My thoughts on the combat was, it's really nice. It was really nice combat. I found that the like boost, like the dodging, the boosts, and all that when you're obviously sprinting around technically, and all that, I found that really enjoyable. It was really fun to just press shift and then I quickly just move to the side, or move up, or move down, or move forward, or move backwards. I actually found it really fun, and the animations were very smooth. Unfortunately, I couldn't play the game on very high settings, so I didn't get to experience the graphics all that much. But I did find them... I found the art style, at the very least, to be very, very good. Although, I mean, to me, it's like your generic art style that you'd see for an anime game, right? Obviously, it's not an anime game, but the art style is very close to that of anime. Just more 3D, more polished, more, you know, fluid as well. It's obvious. It's obviously at 60 FPS animation rather than like the standard, what's it, like 25 FPS or like 15 FPS animation for anime. But yeah, so other than graphics, which I can't really go into because I don't have a PC that can run the game at least medium settings, I found it enjoyable. There were a couple bugs that I sort of noticed throughout the stream, and I did point them out. Unfortunately, this gameplay isn't from the stream. The gameplay that is happening right now in the background is actually the just some off-stream gameplay that I recorded, because I didn't really want to use the stream gameplay because it would have been such low quality, because of compression and all that jazz, all that annoying shit that, you know, yeah, it's painful. It's very painful. But yeah, the combat was good. I found it fun. The animations were fluid. There were some things that I had an issue with, and that was the voice acting. Sometimes the voices would overlap with each other. Which, I mean, I didn't really have that much of an issue with, but it's obviously a bug, or it's obviously not intended for for the announcer to speak two different lines at the same time. It's obviously not intended for that to happen, and it happened quite often. So it just like it kept, you know, bugging me because I kept noticing that it was happening. And then I want to say the mod system was actually pretty good. It's not really like the first Ascendant, it's not really like Warframe. I'd say it's more like attachments similar to Call of Duty. Except it doesn't directly affect visually, it doesn't directly affect the mech that you're using, but it does obviously affect the percentages and what happens with your mech on the on the usage side. But I found it pretty good. It was alright. Right, I did say I had multiple issues with the game, but I didn't. I really don't. It was just the... Oh, yes, no, I remember now. FSR. Don't use FSR at the moment. If you have the chance to play Mecha Break again, or I don't even know if it's still ongoing, this recent playtest. But do not use FSR. It does the opposite of what it's intended. It actually decreases your FPS. I tried it multiple times, and I could feel a much smoother experience with FSR disabled, which is obviously an issue. It's a problem. That means they didn't implement FSR properly. And I'm not too sure if it's FSR 3. I don't think it is because there's no frame generation. Or maybe they just didn't add it, but I think it's like FSR 2.2 or 1.0 or 1.1. So don't use FSR if you intend to use FSR. It's not a good idea. That's pretty much it. I don't have much to say about the game, whether it's negative or positive, because it's just not really a game that entirely appeals to me. I've never really been too much into the mecha genre. Unless we're talking Pacific Rim, the first movie I haven't watched, but the second movie I enjoyed quite a bit just because there were mechas. It was fucking awesome. But yeah, I'm watching Pacific Rim later. Trust me, I am. The first movie, not the second, the first. The customization of the game is pretty standard. You can change the hair color, the eye color, although it's very limited with the eye color options. As far as I remember, there are different types of eyes that you can adjust. Unfortunately, I don't have footage of that right now. If I did, I would include it in the segment that I'm talking, with the fucking customization. But yeah, so I'd say the customization is very similar to Once Human, whereas you can change the root color, like the hair root color. You can change the just normal color, and then you can change the highlight color as well. And it has like your basic colors like orange, red, blue, green, yellow, teal, a light green, a dark green. You can do whatever you want with the colors. And then they are face customizations. There are different hair types as well. Although there's not many that I quite liked, except for the one that I chose, which you might see in the gameplay. And then I think you can change the nose and the mouth as well, but again, there's not much difference between the different choices. It's not like a very significant difference, because obviously they still want to make the game character look the ideal, look like the ideal beauty. So there's that. But yeah, honestly, that's about it. I can't remember if you can change like certain other body parts of the character. I don't think you can. I think you're stuck with the character you stick with, that you choose, because you can also choose between preset characters, and then you can customize them from there, which is what I did. Actually, that's the only way you can customize a character, but even then, it doesn't really matter which character you choose, because you could just change it to whatever character you want, whether it be male, female, long hair, short hair, that kind of thing. And yeah, although very short, my opinion, very short, will be, it's a good game, but it doesn't appeal to me, and I enjoyed my time with it. That's about it. Again, I'm not a huge mecha fan. I just really never really got into the genre. But it was a good game when I played it, obviously. I don't know about later on, but I found it quite enjoyable. It was really easy to also unlock certain mechas, and they sort of gave you a shit ton of points to do that anyways, to unlock like every mecha and try them out. So yeah. Anyways guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. A bit different from the normal videos because it's just me talking about a game that I played, that I managed to play on stream as well when it first came out here in my country anyways. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.